This is one of the challenges, you know. Yeah, digital tools, but well, when we have got people like Shalini ma'am who is like, okay, let's do this here. So thank you so much. Good evening. And you know, I was just reading the messages there, and probably well, we needed to do it here on Zoom, you know. We never know what's there in the store. So happy evening to all of you all, and I'm again really sorry, but my promise is that towards the end of the session, by the end of the session, I will make sure that whatsoever we need to have the digital platform, be digital tool ready for our classroom, we're going to have that. With that note, we are going to start. But, well, how are we going to start is one. First of all, I would love if you could please tell me which grade do you teach? If you could please put in the chat box, which grade do you teach? So I know you better. 3, 4, 5, standard 1, 2, UKG, grade 1, 4, 5. Voices are merged. There's only one voice, I'm not sure. LKG, class 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Wow, super diverse group. Amazing. And in the interest of time, let's go. Can you all confirm if you could hear me? Give me a thumbs up.
Loud and clear, Dipali.
Thank you, thank you. Ma'am, if you could, yeah, technical aspect everywhere it happens. If you can finding my voice, if you're finding my voice echoed or getting merged, just like log out and log in. It worked for me. Fantastic. Thank you. I love the energy here, teachers. Super. Now, think first word when you hear the word digital tool. What comes in your mind? Okay. What word comes to your mind when you hear the word digital tool? Google, technology, ChatGPT, Meta, wow. Internet, Meta, GPay. Laptop, ChatGPT, internet. Amazing, amazing. Pinterest, Gemini, mobile, online. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, super. Oxford and Vintage platform for digital resources. Yes, AI. Amazing teacher, amazing. Now, question number 2 for you all. Are you ready for it? Okay. Um, what is that one thing that you think like, I wish a digital tool could do that for me? I mean, I don't want to do it. What is that one thing that you wish the digital tools could do for you? Come on. Lesson plan, okay? Preparing teaching is. um, I'm so sorry. I don't know why you can hear two voices at a time, but I'm just logged in at one place.
No, audio seems to be fine, Dipali.
Okay, ma'am. There's some messages. So
Yeah. I'll
no
address
problem.
that. You please continue.
Thank you. Question paper, lesson plan. Lesson plan. Copy checking. Oh, I wish we could do that. Innovative teaching methodology. Amazing. Animation video. Make kids sit. We are going to address that. Yes. Please close the big marker. It's not on. I mean, I was not able to get into it. It's not on from my end. Um, okay. Oh, they must have been logged in. Correct. Checklist for any school event, worksheet and QP, correction of notebook, creating resources on voice command. Ooh, nice one. Nice, Ayushi ma'am. Handouts, PPT, Purnima ma'am. We are going to check on that today. PPT. I wish digital could check worksheets and notebook for me automatically. I wish that too. Hot questions. Amazing. So we are now. First, I'm going to breathe because I was also like, why I'm not able to conduct on time. Um, okay. So digital tools are like our little genie. You know, the Aladdin's genie. It can do only how much we ask it to do. And there's so much that we can get done. So today we are going to deep dive into it. Okay. Um, there we go. Boom. Digital tools for student engagement. Okay. How do we keep and we have specially kept the digital tools which are also mobile friendly, tools which are free, which have little bit of like credits. We're going to look into it. And how do they help us here today? Okay. Why are we here? Because teachers are the people, the educators are the people who create students for future, who thus we are going to keep everything here so that our students are made futuristic. We are futuristic teachers. Active learning. So we all know that there are different types of students, right? Learners, not students per se. How do we keep all their senses active? Keeping in mind that they're already digitally overloaded, keeping in mind that they're overstimulated, how do we actually keep them active for learning? Okay. So what we're going to learn, why digital engagement matters, and what is engagement? How are students actually engaged? Because I'm a teacher as well, I have divided the entire work of teacher into four categories. And if you have any other category that you want to cater to, we'll do that as well. So this category number one, learning. Category number two, assignments, assessments, and admin tools. And we're going to look into all tools that are either free completely or have, like, you know how ChatGPT works, like there's a limit, you know, and then you have to wait till next day, something like that. Live examples, I'm going to show you how it works and plan your next steps. So are you with me? PPTs, yes. Are you with me? Yes, yes, yes. Fabulous. Great, great, great. Do we want to do that for our children? Digital engagement. It helps our students to stay active because every voice matters. Children who like to speak, who do not like to speak. Okay. There are children who might feel very shy. They come from a different family background and environment. Fun, visual, memorable, interactive lessons, PPTs like this. It helps student and the experience to be long lasting. And all of this aligns with the National Education Policy, the NEP 2020. Okay. I'm just going to skip this. So as I said, we have divided this entire toolkit into four kind of tools. The learning tools, so the learning teaching tools, assignment tools, assessment tools, and admin tools. Okay, fabulous. Now, for learning tools, we have Canva, we have Padlet, Google Classroom, YouTube and Edpuzzle, and PHET. How many of you have used Canva for education? I'm going to stop sharing here and talk to you. How many of you have used Canva for education? Yeah? What have you done with Canva for education? Not yet. No problem, Gulleen ma'am. For making poster. Amazing, amazing. Have you guys used Canva AI? Have you ever made a poster or anything using Canva AI? Yes. Making videos. Superb. No, no problem. Invitation card. Yes, yes. In fact, our wedding invitation card we made on Canva. Right. So, how do we give prompt to any of these? So, there's AI in all these digital tools, right? How do we give prompt to those agents like Canva, ChatGPT, Claude? How do we give prompts to them? Do you have any idea? Like, is there a trick to give a prompt? Anything like that? Kids pick with emojis, voice command. You have to write the script or write up. Think more, think more. Proximity to topic. Anything? Anything else that's coming in your mind? Just ask. Okay. I talk to ChatGPT and ask it for prompts. Yes, yes, Sujata ma'am. I also do that. Minimum words and maximum accuracy. Describing our imagination, considering what we want, how we want, details, and mentoring role. Lovely, Ayusha ma'am. Okay. Um, I'm going to take any of you can you just put me one learning objective or learning outcome in the chat box of anything that you want to do. Anything. Suppose you want to make a lesson plan, you want to make a graphic organizer, and we're going to do using ChatGPT right now. The most basic one that most of us have in your phone. And then we'll use Canva AI. Come on, teachers. Difference between finite and non-finite verbs. Sonal ma'am, chalo, fastest finger first. I am going to copy paste. I'll take as much as I can, okay? Uh, Let me see. I'm going to share my screen. Here. Okay, so here I go to ChatGPT. Okay. And I am going to type, let's say, prepare a lesson plan for difference between finite and non-finite verbs, and boom. Let's see what answer it gives. Okay, so it's given grade level. It can be anything between 10 to 14. Duration, learning objectives, warm up, concept explanation with examples, GP guided practice, paired activity, IP independent practice, wrap up, homework. Are you happy with this lesson plan? They've given so many things. Are you happy with this lesson plan? I think it should be more crisp. Okay. No. Why no, ma'am? Why? I want more clarity. I'm going to ask you, come on, let's take this topic. Tell me what clarity you want. More options, more confusion, okay? Comparisons. What else? Suppose I give the prompt. I am a teacher from... Which city you guys are from? I didn't ask you that. 40 minutes. Okay, Akashdeep ma'am. We'll take it for 40 minutes. Indoor. Okay, I'm going to take fastest finger first, okay? I'm a teacher from teaching grade. Okay, finite, infinite. Which grade are we teaching? Come on. Grade 5. Teaching grade 5. I want to... do you want to introduce the topic? You want to assess the topic? What do you want to do? Come on. Introduce. Pranjali ma'am. Lovely. I want to introduce the topic. Difference between finite and non-finite verbs. Okay. Now prepare a lesson plan. I don't remember some ma'am, but she said 40 minutes. So that can be executed in 40 minutes. Okay. What else do we want? With examples, age appropriate examples. Okay. And what else we want? Worksheet. Okay. Worksheet. Hook. I'm just seeing games. What else we want? Come on, come on, come on. Differentiation. Okay, so I'll write catering to all kinds of learners. Should we do that? Okay. And MCQ for assessment. Okay. Perfect. So this we have made a prompt. Now, is there anything else we want? I am a teacher from Indore teaching grade 5. I want to introduce the topic difference between finite, non-finite verbs. Prepare a lesson plan that can be executed in 40 minutes with age-appropriate examples, worksheet, hook, games, catering to all type of learners and MCQ for assessment. Important thing. How do I want it? In which format do you want it? In which format do you want it? Table format. Okay. Give it to me in a tabular format. Do we want learning outcomes with... no, okay. For now, let's just do this. And now let's see the difference. Okay. Here we go. Just look at this. I get hook, concept with student action, notes, material, everything here. Worksheet, change the verb as instructed, match the following, MCQ assessment, everything here. Okay, how does it look like right now? Great. It's free, ma'am. It's free. I'm going to use all free versions. More sorted and precise. Correct? So, I am going to show you one real nice trick. ChatGPT is usually used for daily life things like koi baat nahi Purnima ma'am. We don't know, we are learning together, no problem. We're going to do from the basic till high point. But I would love if you all keep chatting in the chat box and keep telling me, Dipali, I like this. This is the problem. Help me there. Kindly share the ChatGPT screen. I am sharing the ChatGPT screen, ma'am. If you're on the phone, you need to see where I'm sharing and just pin it there. Okay. What's the difference? We're going to show you, ma'am. We're going to show you. Now you see ChatGPT, as I was telling you, is usually for summarizing. If I want anything in summarizing. If you want to create anything, I know that you get amazing lesson plans and papers and everything from Oxford, and I've seen it. It's the best that you will get. But if you still want to create something, we will use something as Claude. I'm going to put it in the chat box also, the link for it. Okay. Now, Claude, I'm using the free version, but I just want to show you how it works. It is the same prompt we used in ChatGPT. Correct? I am a teacher from Indore, grade 5. And I am just going to show you how it. So this is the syntax, code and everything. There it's running. It will just take some time. Okay. What are you using right now? I am using, okay, I am using Claude.ai. Okay, this is Claude AI. ChatGPT, if you want to respond to an email or anything, you use ChatGPT. If you want to create something, just look at this, how beautiful it looks like. Here. Can you see? You have everything ready here. Okay. How does it look now? This is Claude. How does it look? Yeah, teachers, I need energy from you. Already I was scared because it was not working. You have to give me energy. Superb. Nice. Thank you. The teacher heart. Aesthetic. Yes. Thank you, Vasanti ma'am, for that heart. Great. Colorful. Amazing. Yes. It can be used for all subjects. Anything and everything. You want to create anything, go to Claude. Okay. That's also good. Yes, it is. It is. So, ChatGPT is for summarization, creating messages from, speech to text. You want to polish some email that you want to send to parents. Yes, even for Hindi, it's for all subjects. So, Claude gives you a very systematic, structured, very colorful thing. Okay. But now I'm going to show you something. Do we have to download app or Google? Just you can go on Google and do it, ma'am. Now I'm going to show you something fun, okay? Please tell me any chapter name from any book that you read that I can find on internet. Like NCRT, Our Food. Okay, Sujata ma'am, Our Food. Can you tell me like class 2, 3, 4? Our Food. Class 1? Okay, class 1. I want a PDF file. So I'm just going here. See, I'm doing everything in front of you, okay? I don't know which one I'm going to find right now. Physical features of India, LCLC. I'm just trying to find a PDF. Whichever I'll find, I'll do with that right now. But, okay, this is some lesson fun to learn. Okay, actually, don't think this is... Let me find out some heavy book. So I'm just taking some NCRT because it's a proper lesson and it's easily available. Okay, so there's some lesson called, I don't know, I'm sorry, food. Okay? I am copy pasting the link I go to ChatGPT. Now watch this very carefully. In ChatGPT, on the left side, there's something called as Explore. Okay, you click here, you will get lot of small GPTs. I just want to hide this guy here, put this here, and here I'm going to type diagram. Somebody just asked me, oh, not here, about mind maps. So I'm just showing this. This was not a part, but I want to show you. Okay, diagram, flowchart, whatever. Yeah, so this one, you can use any one that you want to. I'm just using, and I start the chat. Okay, I am, so here it is, come up with a simple graph or a diagram, create a mind map. Okay, so, or make a visualize, or make up or visualize. So I'm going to give it a link and say create a, oh, not create a mind map for this to be taught in the classroom. Okay, let me see. I've not actually used the link I used to normally upload, but let's see if we could read it. Just take some time. So you just have to answer a couple of things. Let me see if I can download this till the time. It just takes a little bit time. So basically here you will be able to convert any PDF lesson that you have into mind maps, flowcharts, graphs, all the graphic organizers that you can ever think of. Okay. Sometimes you need to like figure out whether how it works or not. 1 minute, I'm going to just stop share and reshare my screen to show what it has created. Give me a moment. I have to go to the download part. ChatGPT. Where's my ChatGPT? Here. And okay, I am going to try. Okay, I've not done this before, but oh yeah, it is able to. Here, can you see the teachers? Can you see this? I'm not able to see your messages, but oh yes, you can. Yes, yes, yes. So just see. It just converted it into let's speak, let us sing, let us do, let us read, everything in a chart form. So you can convert any text. Just imagine history, geography, everything can be converted into a timeline, into this just with a click. Your teaching aids, somebody was asking me teaching aids, right? It's all sorted then. Isn't it fun? Imagine children when they're visually seeing this, they know what they're learning, right? They know what are the learning outcomes, bring a fruit to class, whatever. Of course, I didn't give it in a like a detailed prompt. We didn't have that much time. But when now you know how to give a prompt, right? You'll be able to do all of that. How is it? How are you feeling? Okay, I'll do a temp check. How are you feeling, teachers? Do you think it's worthwhile? Great, Purnima ma'am. Thank you. Yes. Just imagine how engaging it will be for children to see this kind. Like you do it, you get a graphic organizer or a flowchart, put it up in this on the screen, or just print it out, and your children will know exactly how to do what to do. Exactly, it's so important for a child to be engaged visually, to know, hey, what I'm doing, why I'm doing, what is the purpose of what I'm learning in one snapshot. How we just take a screenshot just like that. It's time consuming. Okay. I thought it's faster, but it's okay. I accept all answers. If I own PDF, PPT, can I share the link so it can create the content? Yes, it can. It can. So I just downloaded a PDF file. You can do like you can either download a PDF file or just copy the link of PDF file. Both works. Even your PowerPoint presentations, everything. So first try, the reason Ayushi ma'am is that the PDF file was not downloaded. Otherwise, we usually use this. I never used a link for it. Happy? Are my teachers happy? Can I get a smiling face? Yeah. Superb, superb. We did Claude, we did ChatGPT. Smiling face. Thank you. Superb. Feeling better. So I came to know that our teachers of OUP are like superb. They've used so many things. I was like, Canva, yeah, you all must have used it. So you can actually get the prompt from ChatGPT for Canva AI to actually create anything. So basically, how any AI works is you have to give a context that who are you? Then it will create it for you. Like I said, I am a teacher from this city because it will then assume that you're someone from Texas, US, and it will think that okay, wahan ka grade 6, 7, and it won't work. So you have to tell, I am a teacher. Who are you? A teacher. From where? Indore. Teaching which grade? Grade 6. Remember, I told you it's a genie. It will do only how much you're going to tell it to do. So I am this. I want this in this format. So who are you? Give that context. What you do? What do you want? And in which format you want. That is how any AI works. Okay? That is how any AI works. Are you with me, guys? Good. Thank you. I was like, why my chat box has become quiet? Okay. Have we used Padlet? Thank you. Thank you, Tarunu ma'am. Thank you, Purnima ma'am. No, not with me. Not yet. कोई नहीं, Gurleen ma'am. We'll try and we'll try. Pavitra ma'am, what's your question? Exactly what we want prompt should be exact to the requirement. Correct. I am here. No. Awesome platform. Thank you. If you have questions, please keep parking it. I will love to help at whatever capacity I'm able to. Okay. Thank you, Pavitra ma'am. Thank you so much. Great. So, you have used Padlet? No. So there is Padlet's free version and paid version. Okay, all these tools have free version, paid version. We need to know how to use it for our capacity. For kindergarten, true. You cannot use it for kindergarten, but you can use it for your parent teacher meeting. You want like feedback from your teachers, parents, like that, you can use. So see, we need to know the tool, how we use it in our context, that we have to find out the way. Now, for example, if you see, this is one of the, I'm just going to show you how it looks like. One of the training I had conducted, and this was the feedback. See, best practices. So teachers have mentioned here, and action I commit to. Okay. So that is how we use I'm sorry. ChatGPT for please suggest me which OpenAI is suitable for teaching purpose. For real-time answering anonymously, mostly helpful for learners. Yes. So Padlet you can use for that. Padlet, see, I can just scroll this here like this. I'm going to show you how it looks like. There's Mentimeter, so you have to sign in. I am just going to go here. Actually, for you all, I had logged out from every uh, thing here. You can use it from mobile. So Drisha ma'am, I'm showing you everything that can be used on mobile phone and laptop both. Okay. Thank you. Now it looks like this. Blah, 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 blah. So you make a Padlet. You have lot of options. You can create a map of historical events, assessment poll, discussion board, timeline, anything and everything like that. Let me just check the time. It's 6 o'clock. Otherwise, I would have. So let us say here, I'm going to say interactive digital tool. Great. We're going to go to kindergarten babies VR and I'm just generating something. Okay. So this is a normal Padlet. What do I have to do is I can write a question here on the top corner. Like, are you liking I'm just randomly writing. How are you finding the training? Something like that. Okay. And done. You are just done. You go to share. So see teachers, I know it's very fast to show things like this, but best is you see which tools you're liking. You can go to YouTube and actually learn how to use it. Honestly, I also learn like that. Nobody comes and teaches me. So I see which tool is really going good with what purpose I have, and then I learn that tool. Okay. So if I share the link with you right now and I say you have to like give answers, bottom here, the plus sign, you can click here and say whatever you want to write. It's going good. Okay. And just this, you're on this publish and it appears here. So when you have parent teacher meetings, you have trainings, you have higher grade students, you can actually tell them, put your questions here. What doubts do you have? So suppose somebody has a doubt and they post it here, some student can actually write the answer here. So there's collaborative learning also that happens. Do we need to create an account to access? Yes, ma'am, you need to create an account, but it's completely free to create an account. You can use 5 Padlets at a time. And what I do is, so I don't pay for any of these tools. Once I'm done using the Padlet, I just go here. Please see here, these 3 dots. I go here and then I move it to trash. Khatam. Then I can use 5 more Padlets. Correct. It's like giving a comment. So it's giving. How do you add different questions in the continuation of this? I'm sorry. Can you please? Ayushi ma'am, I didn't understand your question. How do you add different questions in the continuation of this? I didn't understand. Gurleen ma'am, you can use Claude. As I said, for generating things, you need Claude. If you want to generate anything new. Okay, it's 6:05. I'm going to just pause for a minute and breathe. ChatGPT, can you suggest OpenAI? Ma'am, as I said, there are a lot of AI tools and digital tools depending on what you want. If you want to generate something, please use Claude. If you want to just summarize, you can use ChatGPT. If you want to create graphs. There is diagram graph in ChatGPT. If you want to create more graphs, I also use Napkin AI. I'll show that to you. So you can see here we have Canva whiteboard. So assignment के लिए Google Forms, I'm assuming you all must have used it. Google Forms. How to add different, like if I want to get one. You can just go to the plus sign again and again do it. I won't. Yeah, so that's why I'm not showing Google Forms. Canva you have used. Flipgrid is good. There's something called as Edu Puzzle also. I'll just show it to you how it goes. And Padlet we have seen. So for assignment, you can use Google Form, Padlet. There's a free version of quizzes and Kahoot also, where you can give assignments. PPT. Okay. So teachers, how do you like my PPT? Do you like my PPT? The PPT I'm using. Is it nice? Gamma. Yes, it's Gamma. I'll show you. Do you want to know how to make this one in like 2 minutes? Yes. Let's do that. Amazing teachers. Oh, Shalini ma'am, your teachers are superb. Chalo, give me a topic. We go to ChatGPT. Okay. Give me a topic. On what? Solar system. Okay. Drishya ma'am, full context. Come on. Full context. I am who? Who am I? I am, right now I'm going to take someone else's example. I am teacher of which grade? Uh-oh. Grade 8. Okay, I am a teacher of grade 8 teaching solar system. What do we want to do? We need the blooms from Kerala. Okay. From Kerala. What do we want to do? I want to introduce, analyze, assess. What do I want to do? Big Bang Theory. Okay. What do I want to do? Bloom's taxonomy. Which verb? Analyze. PPT. We are making PPT, right? No, we are making PPT right now. I'm taking examples from you. I want to introduce, okay. Introduce students to the Big Bang Theory and solar system. Okay. Now I'm going to change my prompt. I am going to use Gamma or Gamma AI. Provide me a prompt for that. We wanted colorful. Colorful with more visuals. Yes, of course. More visuals. Somebody wrote planets, stars, etc. Also, teacher's name. Ma'am, teacher's name. Any teacher. Anything else you want to add to this prompt? Anything else, teachers? I didn't understand that. Maybe I didn't teacher's name. We can add teacher's name later. Let's just add this. Okay, let's just work with this. I am a teacher of grade 8 teaching solar system. I want to introduce students to the Big Bang Theory and solar system. I'm going to use Gamma AI. Provide me a prompt for that. I want it to be colorful with more visuals, planets, stars, etc. Okay, now I go to this and I type GAMMA Gamma app. Okay, animation, I'll just add that. Oh, you will see I use so many of them. Here I go to create new AI. Okay, from here, generate, and I'm going to paste that prompt. Oh, sorry, I need a prompt first. Oopsie, I made a oopsie daisy. So it will give me a prompt now. Create a colorful high visual. This is this. I copy paste it. I go to gamma. I paste it. Okay? And I want like how many slides? 14 slides ले लेते हैं. Let's use 14 slides. And we want some animated presentation. Okay. Here, then you click here. For free, it will give 14 slides. Yes. See, again, here at the bottom, it's showing 10, no? Minimal, concise. Let's go to with concise. On the left side, you can see tone, engaging, student friendly, theme. Let's keep it blue. Ooh, let's keep it black. How do we want pictures? Photo, illustration. Let's keep it photo. Let's add it to 14. Right? And let's generate. Now let's see what it comes. And here you go. Your PPT is getting ready. It's showing the entire Big Bang Theory with the maps, with the diagrams, everything. How beautiful is that? Tell me, teachers. Are we going to say thank you to Shalini ma'am after this? Of course. It's too good. Rocking, isn't it? Awesome. Just imagine how engaging it will be for students and us. Because, of course, hands down, nothing is easy for teachers. We have so much of work. And just imagine if this work is done, then how easy it will be for us to do everything else. 1 second, I'm just going to put my phone on charger, laptop on charger. Just give me 1 minute. I'm reading your messages, by the way. So, there we go. Thank you. See, where did it begin? Ooh. Isn't it nice? Birth, meet the sun, our solar system, inner planet, rocky world. Okay? We are visual. Isn't it beautiful? Feeling like the universe. Right? Too many things, still more, always still more to learn, ma'am. Always still. I I am every day learning new things. As I think Rajiv ji, he rightly said, the education system, everything is changing so fast that we as educators need to move faster than them, right? Okay, why are you making sound? Okay, good. So we learned Gamma AI. Here I am putting this is Gamma AI. You knew the app. Oh, lovely. I'm very happy. Not only that, you can talk to the agent. So here, if I click on the agent and say add, why am typing there? 1 second. Okay. Add some animated videos. Okay, if I do this, it will actually start working and tell us I'm not able to do this or I'm able to do this because it's on beta version. And then you tell it whatever you want to do it. And then it will actually create a card. Card means slide here and then add things there. So you can create lot of PPTs just using that. Okay. And also I'm going to show you something nice. Once this is done, it is still creating card. Okay. So teachers, informative. I'm blessed to have such wonderful teachers with me. Oh, see here. It created these things now. Like the actual 3D version. Cosmic journey representation. See? Isn't it beautiful? See, just added these cards now. Oh, such pretty one. Great, great. We can make it more realistic. Yes, ma'am, we can do all of it. In fact, if you want the pictures to be only illustrated, you can do that. If you want the pictures to be 3D, can do that. You want it to be only doodled, you can do that. You can do anything and everything that you want. Great. Okay, so you asked me for graphic organizers, check. You asked me for PPT, check. You asked me for lesson plans, check. What else? Can we do on smart board? Yes, ma'am. You can do it on smart board. Email address, Shalini ma'am. She's the best person to go to. Anything else? Can it be animated? Ma'am, I'm using free version. I'm using all free version. I myself don't pay for it. Okay. Yes, we can make it professional. We just need to add the prompt. You want it to be like in the themes, you can choose that and make it look more professional. Okay. Shalini ma'am is your Oxford University Press. I think they'll address you towards the end, Sonal ma'am.
Anything need to be addressed right now, Dipali?
Ma'am, someone was asking for your email address.
We will share it with you. You can always write to us at academic.excellence@oup.com.
Thank
Put it in
you.
the chat.
Thank you. Thank you. So we can edit background. Yes, we can edit the background. How do we create video story from the prompt? Yes, ma'am, we can do that using Canva. We can use that. Okay, let's create. Oh. We go here. Video story. Chalo, let's create a video story. So instead of ChatGPT, let's use Claude. Okay, because I want all my teachers to be like full amazing and all these things. So hey, where are my messages gone? Where are my messages gone? Okay. Okay, perfect. I want why do I keep messaging in the messages? 1 second. Just give me one moment, okay? I'm just switching to a different internet which is working faster. Just give me 1 second, okay? Thank you. And yeah, we were at Claude. I am here. I have opened my messages. A story on empathy where the name of the learners are used. Okay, so I again am a teacher of grade. You have to give me energy. I am a teacher of grade. Ayushi ma'am is giving me okay, grade 4. Teaching. My spelling. See, my battery is going down now. Teaching English, and I want to create a story board for name of the app open now. Gamma, ma'am. No, I don't know. This one is Claude. Video story. Okay. Oh, that kind of video story. So that actually, if you want a video story, Ayushi ma'am, you need to combine 2-3 apps for it. But I'll show you. I'll show you. Video storyboard for teaching what? I'm using Claude right now, ma'am. For you have to give me video. Think about a topic to teach video. Like which topic should we choose for teaching empathy? Okay. So we have to give everything. I'm just empathy and good habits. Okay. Determination. Fox and the grape. I'm just going with this. Okay. Empathy and good habits. For whom? For grade 8. Create a video storyboard and give me a prompt for the same for okay. Humpty Dumpty, of course. So till it creates, I'll show you something called. So actually, if I show too many things right now, it will be overload, but I'll show you. This is mid journey. I'll show you what it is. You have to log in, sign in. So you can get lot of free videos from here. So Ayushi ma'am, what I do is basically take some videos from here. Like you can see a lot of animation. What do you want? Your mood boards and everything. And then go and combine it using Napkin AI. That also I'll show you. I want to see if I can, because I have finished using my credits. So it gives you some credits free. Let me see. Okay, so this was one of the things, but I'm pasting the thing. Okay, so now what it does is it's also very good for graphic organizers. So it has actually given you a complete story. You see scene 3A, 3B, apologizing, setting the same classroom. So it just gives you everything. Now you go here in this blue thing, you have to click. See, I have used all the napkins, but okay, let me see if I can use. Well, the jugaad we all teachers do is we use different email addresses. So I'm using my different email address now because I've used this one, and I think I must have used this one also. Yesterday I was working on this. Let me see if I can use for you. But it's a pretty good one to use. Keep working. Napkin is the tool. Yes, ma'am. Napkin AI. It's very good for graphic organizers also. Very good. I'll show you how beautiful it is. So here on the blue thing, if you click, it just starts illustrating like this in diagrams. So here, you, I don't know why it's not working, or I've finished again. But just see here, I click on this complete thing like this, and then click on the blue part here, and it just starts creating some things like this. So it's very good for creating things like this. Now, if you want to create picture for it, you go here. It's a little complicated. It's a higher level work, but I'll show you as you asked. I think Leo reshare. I'm going to show you everything I have, teachers, but it's little, then it goes little complicated to actually see, understand too many things at a time. So this is another app called Leonardo. So as I said, you have to take 2, 3 things together, take a storyboard from somewhere, take videos from somewhere, and then one for stitching, like that. So here you want flow state, blueprint, image, what do you want? It just creates anything and everything. So if I want a video, I do like this, and let me see if I can do it how much ever I can, because again these are all free version, free plans, and then it just starts creating. So these are some of the pictures I have created using these. I wanted a girl. We don't usually use the face, no? So I wanted some nature, like kids in nature for my school thing. Here, see here. You have little these things, kids playing this, that. So you can create videos like this using this. But if you want to do very good, it would be in a paid version of it. Okay. Need one more session animated. Thank you. Thank you. Can we all get step-by-step tools in details? Ma'am, right now I'm showing you all the tools. But if you want, as I said, ma'am, the best thing is to see which tool you want and find it on YouTube. Best thing to do, you will get with captions on your pace, on your speed, then in the language that you want. It's like best place to learn is YouTube University if you want to learn about AIs, right? Thank you, ma'am. I'm so happy that you felt like that. Yeah, but we're not done, right? Okay, so my dear lovely teachers, what else do we want? I just had something in the mind. Oh, yes, whiteboard. We are going to use an amazing whiteboard. I just close these guys here. You all use smart boards, I've heard. So there's something called as Whiteboard Asia. Okay. You click on that. It's free. It's completely free. And it's one of the best tools I've been using for almost 4, 5 years now. Okay. See here, you can draw. Okay. I can just draw things like this. I can type. Now, I know you will be saying, hey, we use a smartboard, then what? You can erase, you can upload pictures from your file. Let's say I just had made this picture using AI again. Don't laugh on my picture, but I'll just show you here. So this is again an image I wanted to show. What if we ask Bhim to, use Arjuna's bow and arrow and vice versa? Would they be happy? So like, how children cannot be happy if we ask them to do something with opposite or against their area of love. So you can, I'll write, Taranum, I'll just write the name. Give me 1 minute. So you can upload the pictures. Okay, you can upload from computer, Google Drive, your smart file, IWB files. You can also add GIFs and everything to it. Now, why did I tell you about this thing? Because you can collaborate with your students using this tool. So if I give my students a homework. Suppose this is my teacher's board, and I say like, hello children, something, write an essay on this image. I'm just randomly saying it, okay? If I say this, all right, and I go to invite, and you can see this is for student invite. I go here, I click and I paste. My students can come and do work over here. But my dear teachers, every child's work on the bottom, every child's board will be made differently. And you can go here and click. I'll show you an example. Okay, I have to reshare every time I do this. Okay. So for example, I have clicked the link. I'm going to paste. Now I am a student, okay? I'm joining as a student. I'll show you how it works. Now my name is D. I join the board and I get this, that my teacher has told me to write an essay on this image. I take the text box and I hear I've written something and I've submitted. So it's live, number one. When my students are doing this, I can actually see and correct. So I've done this. All right. Now let's see how teacher can see. Oh, no, this is not teacher's one. Hey, is this? No. I'm sorry. Give me 1 minute. Wait. Why is it showing? Give me a moment. Too many things opened up on my. I'll just. Recording of the video. I'm sure Shalini ma'am will help you in that. Here, see? So I can just see here on the bottom, if I go here, manage boards, it is asking me to sign in again. If I sign in, blah, 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 blah. I can see everything that my child is doing. I can check it online, live, give a feedback and everything. So here you can see that I did not start login. I'm sorry. So you can do all of those things. I'll do it again. Huh? Teachers, give me 1 minute. I'll do because I want to show you how it works. I'm uploading a picture. I'm writing. Write an essay. I am writing instructor teacher's name, Shalini ma'am. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'm doing all of that. I invite. I invite my students. Now I have to go back. 2 minutes, okay. I need to open another account to show you how it works. So I think it will work now. I'm writing my name, join. Okay. Now as a student, I will be able to see what my teacher has told to write an essay. Okay, Shalini ma'am has told me to write an essay, blah, blah, blah. I write and I've submitted. Now I'll show you how it looks like for the teacher. I go and manage boards. And here I can see Shalini ma'am here. And I go to the board, I can see what the child has written. Everything. So I can give a feedback. Not only that, my dear teachers, you have these beautiful things on the right side. You want to do, wait. I'll show you these. These are very cute ones. So you want to give blogs, feedback. See, I'm going to give a trophy here. Good job. Or I can write here emoji or feedback here to my students like, hey, you did 100%, something like that. You know, you can do all these things. Are you with me? My battery is getting low. There's nothing in the chat box since last 2 minutes. Come on, my dear teachers. Just imagine. Thank you, Supriya ma'am. Thank you, Meenu ma'am. I can use rewards, and someone was asking me math. For this, you have 3D shapes. You want to use 3D shapes to teach? Here you go. You want math symbols, division? Here you go. Okay. You want to have manipulatives like this? Here you go. You want patterns to create? You have shapes, you have feedback, you want electrical pictures, voltmeter and all? Here you go. What not? Everything. Biology, here. Bonds, you want bonds, covalent bonds, all of that. Icons, mind map, everything is given here in this whiteboard. So it's a very collaborative board for your students to be engaged. Yeah? Are you with me now? Fabulous. Great. So we have discussed, I'm on, can we change languages like Hindi and Kannada? Yes, ma'am, you can. In the whiteboard, yes, you can. So whiteboard, the reason I shared this one was made by an Indian company in Bangalore, from Bangalore. So they have all Indian languages, right? So we have, 1 minute. Yeah. So when I was talking to ma'am, she said the Palia Mentimeter quizzes they've paid. Okay, now what do we do for if we want something like where it becomes interactive and students are able to collaborate and give some quizzes? We have WooClap for it. See, it's free. Okay, I'm going to log in. I'll show you how. English language teachings, ma'am, I want to understand. Okay, like, what do you want in English teaching? What thing? New question. Let us make a word cloud. Okay. If I say how is the session, and like whatever. So these are word clouds. Okay, I'm done. I'll save this. And now if I want to share, I just need to move this. I will share, ma'am. I'll share a grammar game thing. And I share the link. I was going to share in the chat box with you all. So you can actually go there and see how it looks like. This is which app you opened just now? Woo Clap. I opened Woo Clap. So if you want to click on that, if somebody is on laptop, you can do that. If someone is on mobile phone, you might need to log in and do things. But I'm just showing you, you can do a lot of quizzes, interactive games using this free app, which works on mobile phone and laptops both. And it's free. It's completely free. Okay. Uh, some teacher just asked me about English. Someone was asking me about English. Okay. So there's something called as Kiddos worksheet. It's free printable worksheets for teachers. Here you can get lot of worksheets for lot of subjects like practicing writing and all. You get here, you go here, whatever you want, all of that. You want flashcards. Someone was asking me about teaching aids. Here. See, flashcards are all ready and it's completely free. You can just go here and download it and you're done. You want coloring, sliding, dot to dot, all of this. Worksheet generator, you can create your own worksheet as well. Subtraction, multiplication, crossword, even odd, everything. Spelling, test, everything is here. Which whiteboard I used? Whiteboard. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. Here you go. Whiteboard.asia or whiteboard.chat. Both are the same. Do we have to sign in? Ma'am, you need to so signing in is free. Okay, you sign in means you just attach your email address to it, so you're able to download from it. But everything is free in that. You don't have to pay. You don't have to add your cards or UPI ID or anything. So it does not get linked with your account. Okay. Uh, we are at 43 teachers. Any questions that you have? Which is the best tool for what? Which purpose, ma'am? What's your purpose? To keep reading. I think they should just read from the book, honestly. Lesson plan, ma'am, I showed how you can make lesson plan using ChatGPT and Claude. GPT or Gamma. So Purnima ma'am, GPT say you take prompts and you put it in Gamma. Gamma is for presentations and GPT is for research and creation. Oh, I wanted to show you EduPuzzle. Okay. We have last few minutes, I think last 5-10 minutes, teachers. Okay, science. Let me show you something. So you go to EduPuzzle. Okay. Yeah, ma'am. I think we'll ask Shalini ma'am for that feedback form and everything. So this is Ed Puzzle. I am logging in. I am a teacher. I'm going to continue with Google. For science teachers, I will see all teachers, but again, science teachers, password optional. I don't have. I don't want to put. See, I didn't put any password. I'm just going to add my organization name. You can add, continue. If it shows me, blah, 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 not sure. Better, I'm sorry. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I will, so science teachers, I'm actually zoning out all the messages. I'll read later. Science teachers, which grade should we make? Come on. Crossword puzzle, yes, ma'am. In kiddos worksheet, you can make crossword puzzles with clues. Grade 5, okay, let's make for grade 5. Subject, let's go blah, 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 general education right now. And okay, just I'll add grade 6 also. Science. Okay, and start teaching. Now, what does it do is, it helps us to, okay. Now, for example, there's a lesson on artificial intelligence. There's any video on YouTube that you have, any video, okay? Let's say grasslands, okay? And I want to create question paper using this YouTube video, okay? I have this and I create multiple choice questions. There are a lot of people who have created multiple choice questions.
Welcome to Mumu Math and Science. In this video, you can find grasslands in South Africa,
Okay.
Hungary, Argentina, Uruguay, Russia, and the plains of Central North America.
So what does it do is, it will ask you questions. Can you see it here? Grasslands are found almost on every continent. True or false? Let's say true. Submit. Okay, correct. I got this. If I'm wrong, I can rewatch it like this. So you can,
Temperatures vary greatly in grasslands throughout the year with hot.
You will find lakhs of YouTube videos with MCQs, questions in it, and you can assign it to students for free, and you get a report also from there. So this is a beautiful, beautiful what do you call app. It's edpuzzle.com. I am just pasting the link in the chat box. Okay. So we have, I think, covered assessments, admin, your learning, teaching, learning strategies, Google Drive, Notions. So Notion is all-in-one planner. I think we need some time for it. Let me see how much time we have. Can you just show the slide you made where quiz tools are mentioned? Yes. But ma'am, these tools are not enough. These ones. But the ones that I've used are way too different. The reason I've not mentioned here is sometimes it's not right and ethical to just use someone's name here. That's why the ones which are free, I've taken their names, but I've shown you almost way more than what's there in this. Okay. Admin tools. uh, data management, offline form. Okay, let me show you one more thing. Let me see if I have it right now. So in case you have a student and you want to generate a report card from ChatGPT, you can use that as well. Okay. Now teachers, we are at the last leg and I want to tell you something. One very important thing is it's very nice to see all these things and to use all these things, but nothing works without our own creativity. We have to put a lot of questions and thoughts before we make the prompt. When we make the prompt, then we will be able to tell um like what work or which. So for example, you remember in the beginning there was a basic prompt for ChatGPT, and then we learned how to make a prompt and the plan was so good. And then when we use the same prompt in Claude, it was totally different. Correct. So we need to know why we are doing what we are doing. Just randomly going on it will actually make us dumb, and we don't have to do that. Correct. We don't want to become dumb teachers, dumb educators. We have to be smart. So we need to know what to use and why to use and when to use. Number two, for student engagement, it's very important to have hands-on and digital mix. Otherwise, it's too much of cognitive overload and they will not. Now, for example, I was showing you 4 5 apps at once. I completely understand if some of you will be like, hey, what is Dipali even saying? Because sometimes it's too much of overload. Start with phones. All these tools are on mobile phones. Please do that, and don't choose heavy tools at all with multiple passwords. You see, I've never put password, it was optional. So I don't share any of my data on these platforms ever. Short tasks, and don't forget why we are doing what we are doing, right? With that, Rajiv sir, Vidya ma'am, we're open for questions if they have anything. Picture comprehension question, from which tool we can create. Uh, you can create using Kiddos, ma'am, or you can also use Claude for that. When will be next session, Neera ma'am? I'm not sure I can answer you that. Any tools to make reports and comments? You can use ChatGPT and Claude for that, Ayushi ma'am. Whiteboard, name of whiteboard is Whiteboard Asia. I have written it. I am going to write it one more time for you. Or so Ayushi ma'am, someone who asked about whiteboard, it's there in the chat box. Vidya ma'am, over to you. If we have any questions, I've been also catering to it.
Thank you, Dipali ma'am. And I'm sure the educators would have had a wonderful and absolutely insightful session from you today. Thank you so much for that. And thank you so much, teachers. And extremely sorry that we had a technical glitch in the beginning. It was not intentional. Definitely, we would love to give you only the best. And we have been trying for that and we have been striving for that. Thank you to all the teachers and Dipali ma'am, whatever you have messaged or whatever you have given them as an insight on what can be done and how it can be done, especially in a tech savvy world now, where we need to upskill ourselves and make use of these tiny incy details into our day-to-day teaching has been really helpful. Thank you so much for that. And amazing session, I must say. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for enlightening all of us like this today. And teachers, dear teachers, just a humble request. We do have something called as Oxford Teach, a platform that we allow to connect and understand on what all we are doing on a regular basis from Oxford for the sake of the education sector and for you educators. So please do join the community. And this Oxford Teach that we have is absolutely platform that is a community that we have set up where it is just us and kind of enlightening each of us and giving us insights on what we need to do and how we need to do. And we are here for a common purpose, which is our children, the students that come through our hands, and keeping them occupied, keeping them engaged, giving them the right kind of learning, giving them all the required learnings that they need, and giving them a beautiful experiential learning in life is what we're trying to do with Oxford Teach as well. So please do get yourselves registered there. Please do join the community if you have not joined. And thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, despite the technical glitches that we had. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much, Dipali ma'am, one more time. And thank you all teachers. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you. So we'll wind up the session. In case you have any queries, your academic excellence members, the managers are there for you to support you with any queries that you may have. We are all here, and we will definitely ensure that all concerns, all queries, all your support that you need is coming from us. Thank you very, very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Vidya ma'am, Shalini ma'am. And again, teachers, apologies. Don't know what happened. But I hope we have, made use of the time that we missed out on. And I'm sure and hoping to see you all soon again. And I hope that you can take back these things and make your class more engaging and be beautiful educators as you all are. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for those warm wishes. Yes, of course, we'd love to see you again. And thank you, teachers. We have shared the Google form again for all of you to give us your feedbacks. Please do punch in your feedbacks on what you've taken away from this issue, from this session, and from our today's slides that ma'am has already showed you. Please do make use of the Google form and fill it up for us. And of course, you will receive your certificates as always. Please do check your spam mails or junk mails. We have been receiving requests mentioning that you've not received it. A very, very humble request. Please go through your spam mails and junk mails. If you haven't
Vidya?
received them, please do let us know.
Vidya, sorry to interrupt. For today's session, since we have conducted the session on Zoom and not on our regular platform, we will come up with another way of sharing the certificate.
Sharing the certificates.
So please get in touch with the academic excellence manager of your school and through the WhatsApp group, and we would be happy to share the certificate.
Thank you for that, Shalini ma'am. Thank you so much. Please do punch in your feedback. That doesn't mean that we leave without giving a feedback. Feedback is very, very essential. So please do give us your feedback. Your feedbacks are absolutely invaluable to us. So thank you, dear teachers. Thank you, Shalini ma'am. Thank you, Dipali ma'am. We'll end up. And thank you, Rajiv.